Have you ever wondered what the world would look like without us? What happens when a city, once a bustling hub of human activity, falls silent? The answer isn't a post-apocalyptic wasteland from a movie. It's something far more fascinating and in its own way beautiful. Today, we're journeying into the heart of forgotten America, to places where nature is staging a quiet, patient takeover. We're starting our exploration in a city that once represented the pinnacle of industrial might, streets that once echoed with the roar of engines and the chatter of thousands, now hear only the rustle of leaves and the song of birds. Look at this, an entire city block, not just abandoned, but being actively dismantled and reabsorbed. Ivy, thick as a man's arm, snakes up the sides of old brick buildings, prying apart mortar and stone piece by piece. Trees, defiant and strong, have punched through decades-old asphalt, their roots creating a new kind of pavement, buckled and broken, but alive. This isn't just about decay, it's about transformation. When people leave, a vacuum is created, and nature, ever opportunistic, rushes in to fill it. It's a slow-motion reclamation project on a massive scale. What was once a symbol of human ambition is now becoming a monument to nature's persistence. This is urban decay, yes, but it's also urban rebirth. The concrete jungle is becoming a real one. Let's move deeper into one of these forgotten neighborhoods. This was once a residential street. You can still see the outlines of driveways and front walks, but they're disappearing under a carpet of moss and wildflowers. This home, its windows like vacant eyes, has a new tenant. A massive tree has grown straight through the living room floor, its branches reaching out through the collapsed roof towards the sun. It's a surreal sight, a powerful reminder that our structures are only temporary, without constant maintenance. Without us, they become nothing more than elaborate trellises for the wilderness. And it's not just plants. Wildlife is returning in surprising ways. In the very places where industry pushed them out, animals are finding new habitats. We've set up camera traps throughout this area, and the results are stunning. A family of deer calmly grazing in what used to be a school playground. A red fox darting across a deserted 4-lane highway at midday. Even a black bear has been spotted navigating the overgrown backyards, searching for berries where swing sets once stood. These animals aren't just surviving here, they are thriving. The crumbling buildings provide shelter, the overgrown lots provide food, and the absence of humans provides peace. It's a brand new ecosystem, a hybrid of the man-made and the natural, evolving right before our eyes. Consider the sounds, or rather, the lack of them. The constant hum of traffic, the sirens, the noise of a million lives lived in close proximity, it's all gone. Instead, you hear the wind whistling through broken window panes, the chirping of crickets, the distant call of a hawk circling overhead. It's a profound silence that speaks volumes. It forces you to contemplate our own impact on the planet. We spend so much energy shaping the world to our needs, but this is what happens when we step away. The world begins to shape itself back. Now, we're in what used to be a massive industrial complex. This factory once employed thousands. Its smokestacks, a symbol of progress and prosperity. Today, they stand silent against the sky, like ancient monoliths. Inside, it's a cathedral of rust and shadow. Sunlight streams through holes in the roof, illuminating floating dust motes and the green shoots forcing their way through the concrete floor. The sheer scale of this place is overwhelming. Machines that once stamped and forged metal now sit frozen, draped in cobwebs and shrouded in green. There's a haunting beauty here, a sense of history being swallowed by a green tide. It feels like walking through the ruins of a lost civilization, but this civilization is our own. What drives this phenomenon? It's often a story of economic collapse. Industries move away, jobs disappear, and people are forced to follow, leaving behind their homes, their schools, their entire communities. It's a story of loss and hardship for the people who once lived here. But from that loss, this new wildlife emerges. It's a complex and sometimes uncomfortable truth. These places are not just empty spaces. They are filled with the ghosts of what was and the promise of what is to come. Look at this public library. Books still line the shelves, their pages warped and yellowed by moisture. But here, sprouting from a pile of decaying encyclopedias, is a patch of vibrant mushrooms. Knowledge, quite literally, is decomposing and giving rise to new life. It's a perfect metaphor for this entire process. The old world breaks down, becoming the fertile ground from which the new world grows. Every crumbling wall, every rusted-out car, every forgotten possession becomes a part of this new landscape. As we move toward the city's edge, we find the reclamation is even more advanced. Here, the lines between city and wilderness are almost completely blurred. A river that was once channeled and contained by concrete walls has broken free, flooding the old commercial district and creating a sprawling wetland. Cattails and reeds grow where storefronts used to be. Frogs call from the shallow water that now fills the street. It's an astonishing sight. Nature hasn't just moved in, it has completely terraformed the urban environment to suit its own needs. It's a powerful demonstration of water's ability to carve and reshape the land, even land we thought we had conquered. So, what is the future of these abandoned cities? Will they be completely erased, leaving no trace of their human past? Not entirely. The skeletons of our world, steel frames of buildings, the concrete arteries of highways will likely remain for centuries, maybe even millennia. They will become the strange geometric mountains and valleys of a future wilderness, a permanent scar and a reminder of the age of humans. These places serve as a living laboratory, showing us what happens when our control slips. They challenge our perception of permanence and force us to consider our place in the natural order. We see ourselves as masters of our environment. But here, the environment is clearly the master. This isn't a story of doom and gloom. It's a story of resilience, adaptation, and the enduring, unstoppable power of the natural world. It's a glimpse into a potential future, one where the roar of the city is replaced by the whisper of the wild. What we've seen today is a powerful testament to the fact that life finds a way. Even in the heart of our most indelible creations, nature is always there, waiting patiently at the edges, ready to reclaim what was once hers. It's a humbling and ultimately a hopeful message. The world doesn't end without us. It just changes. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey into the wild heart of urban decay. If you found this exploration as fascinating as we did, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the hidden corners of our world. Let us know in the comments what you think about this powerful transformation. We'll see you in the next one.